Hey everyone, welcome back to the Basic Butch Tarot. My name is Jennifer Rose and I am the head Butch in charge here. Happy freaking New Year, y'all. Looks like we made it. We made it through 2021 and we're going to make it through 2022. And we're going to make it through this read. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I know it's been a few weeks since I've done a read, but you know, life and the holidays and my own self got in the way, and I've been working on some other creative projects that I'm happy to share with you. I have a new YouTube channel with my spouse. It's called Happy Together Tarot. And if you've been on this channel, you've probably seen a couple of our reads together. And we decided to just do the damn thing and do some more reads on a different channel. So we do duality reads, and we get up in the morning and we take our coffee and our tarot cards and we just, you know, have a little talk with y'all and have a little talk with the tarot. So we upload every day at noon Central Standard Time, Happy Together Tarot. It is really heavy in the astrology since my spouse, Melanie Rose, who has Old Girl Daily Aspects on YouTube, she is a budding astrologer, and, you know, we like to talk astrology together. I'm not as great at it as she is for, you know, for beginning status. So, you know, I let her lead on that. But I enjoy it, and I think you will too. So go see us. I am making good on my promise to come back to the Venus in retrograde that I was supposed to do a few weeks ago. You know, I started checking in with you all, with Taurus and Libra folk to see what's up. And, you know, we have to remember that we're in Capricorn. We're in the sun sign of Capricorn right now. And Capricorn is a hard worker. So, you know, I'm sure all of us are figuring out how we can work really hard to achieve the goals that we've set for this year. Some people call them resolutions or intentions. We do have a half moon or first quarter moon coming up. I think that's what it's called. Don't quote me on that. First quarter moon coming up this weekend in Aries. And so we need to set some intentions right now, because Aries is the sign of ambition. And if we put these intentions in motion, Aries is going to help us drive those home through the rest of this month. So let's get at it. Woo! I love it when it's time to start anew. Speaking of new, oh, where'd it go? I have new cards and I love them. It's Black Cat Tarot. My black cat's asleep over here in a chair right now. But I love these cards, and just bear with me about them because this is the first time I've used them. I've attuned with them. I've, you know, given myself a few reads, but I'm still not in touch with what all of the cards mean. So we'll just go along with this together, but I love the way this looks. And so hopefully you'll be able to see them. They're kind of dark cards against this background. Venus in retrograde, you know, I digress. So before I get going, I did want to say that all of my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I am highly favored and protected by the universe and my ancestors, and my very own mom is an angel watching over me. So don't mess with me or my energies, okay? And that goes for all of you folks out there. You are protected by the universe and my mother. I love you, Mom. So, serious responsibility, Capricorn season. What do you say about this Venus and retrograde stuff? As far as work goes, I'm going to do a little check-in. We're going to do work, habits, self-care, and relationships. Let me just put these cards. Work, habits, self-care, and relationships. Now, Venus in retrograde is going on until January 29th, so we still got 25 more days of this. And, you know, I've heard my spouse say this over and over again, and I know that she's right because I'm feeling it. And because, you know, like, she knows a lot more than me about all this astrology stuff. But, you know, now is not the time to be, you know, getting married if you're a Venus ruled planet person, Taurus, Libra, or starting any kind of relationship. Like you can start a relationship, but just don't commit. And, you know, the universe is begging us to look at how we expend our energies and where we're putting our energies into and how we can best balance that. Like, you know, getting rid of the things or not putting as much energy into things that don't serve us anymore or that never served us to begin with, right? And, you know, self-care is really important right now. And I think that's kind of, I think that's really kind of funny to me because, you know, the beginning of the year, everybody's always in, you know, the mode of I'm going to, you know, work out and everything, including me. Like I got up and walked yesterday for a while. And then today it's like too cold. So here we are. Anyway, I'm going to go on with the read and stop babbling at you. Work life, where are we at? What we doing? Let's check in. Where are we at in our work lives right now? Ooh, we are having a little disagreement there. So the 5 of S words, as I like to call them, swords, 5 of swords. So, you know, maybe you're having a little battle with people at work over, you know, your responsibilities. This isn't like a total epic battle, I'm not feeling, but those skulls look like, you know, a battle of intellect is happening. Maybe you're vying for a new position at work right now. Maybe the new year has brought about a new position and you are up against someone else to get that position. So I'm thinking that this means that you're putting all of your mental energies and your work ethic behind this so you can win that battle. Let's not fight too hard or too rough now, y'all. I don't like to start off with a card like that, although, you know, like that's kind of, I think maybe fighting your way to the top. You know, I always think I'm thinking fighting with yourself too, because those are 2 black cats just fighting. You just never know, right? Fighting with what you want to do in your workplace. So let's see another card on this to know where this is kind of going. Oh, the Death card. So this is definitely a new beginning. Oh, I'm going to hold that up there a little bit longer so you can see this pretty card. Hopefully I'm holding it up right. I can't see very well, but that's a pretty Death card. And no, we're reading a book. So that is definitely a new beginning. So yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this is a battle of intellect. This is a battle of, hey, I'm going to show up on time and I'm going to be your right-hand person. So new title, perhaps a new beginning. Let's do one more card and then we'll go on. Oh, I love that card, y'all. Look at that card. Temptation, temptation, right? What do you think that is? Those white mice and the cheese. Is it just like a cheesy kind of thing here, or what? No, what this really is it's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant card is, you know, the number 5. And this is a card about conformity and rules and regulation, rules, the way things, the tradition, the way things have always been done. So maybe if you are trying to get a new beginning, a new position in your workplace, maybe try the old tried and true traditions of, like I said before, showing up on time, being available, you know, just being agreeable and kind and irreplaceable. How about that? So whatever has worked for you in the past, when you've gotten your other new positions or even new jobs, do that thing. That's what this card is asking us to do, the Hierophant. Do that thing. All right, so what are the cards asking of our habits? What's what's going on? Let's check in on our habits. And by habits, I mean our daily routine and our daily rituals. Ooh. The King of Pentacles. Now that's a very Capricorn vibe there. That looks like a ship and some rope made out of the wheat and all of the bounty they have worked for, that they have right in their very paws. That, and then there's a sack. I like those sacks. In our habits, maybe we have started some new habits and rituals, and they are starting to pay off. For instance, I have started a morning meditation on YouTube, and it's like 10 or 11 minutes in the morning. You just listen to it, and it gets, you know, it gets into your subconscious. And I find that that's been how do I say this? I find that's been abundant for me because of the way that I feel afterward. And those words are really resonating in my subconscious, and I'm starting to act on them. Like I'm feeling more confident and more decisive in some things, and it's really helping me get along. So the King of Pentacles, health, wealth, finances, and possessions. It looks like you're sitting pretty on the throne. That's a great one for habits for the beginning of the year. So stick with that, y'all. Just stick with that abundance. Keep working hard and you will get there, right? So what about our self-care? Beauty, spirit. Well, I'm talking about beauty because, you know, Venus, Libra, blah. I'm talking about Venus. No, I'm talking about, see, I got all sidetracked. I talked about Venus. She's like, yes, Butch, what do you have to say? So beauty, spirit, mental health, and physical health is what I'm talking about here with this card. So let's check in and see what's up. Oh, the Four of Cups. All right. So the Four of Cups means, you know, that we're satisfied, that we have been satisfied in our self-care routine. Maybe that means we found all of the right tools to use in order to, you know, get that great balance. And I really love that the moon is this white cat up here. That dichotomy is awesome in this set of cards. And I love the gold. I think the gold represents just happiness and abundance now. I mean, abundance, and, you know, like you've got the things that you need. So in your self-care, you've got all of the tools. So now we got to put them to use, right? I mean, I've had therapy tools for years and years and years, and I get away from them somehow. I forget, I get in bad habits or whatever. But not this card, not this one. So I like that for self-care too. I'm just going to leave that where it is. Whew, my hands are so warm today. I think it's waiting for this relationship card, because I vaguely remember in one of the last reads, and I haven't watched this again in a hot minute. But I think that there was a Tower card that came up in relationships regarding Venus in retrograde 2021. And now it's Venus in retrograde 2022. So let's see what's going on. Oh, the Six of Swords. So we've got the Five of Swords over here. Remember, that's a little bit of a battle, possibly an intellectual battle. And now we've got the Six of Swords, which is, you know, figuring out that that doesn't work for us, that those types of battles, that these things that we've evaluated just don't work. And we're done fighting, so we're going to take a little bit of our money. Man, that looked like a shotgun to me. I was going to say, we're going to take our money and our guns, and we're going to get here. We're going to go to Mars. No, we're going to go find an island, and we're going to go colonize it. Hey, if that's the black cats doing that, I'm cool by that. But so yeah, that's just walking away from all the bullshit. Like, you're walking away, you're going forward, you're not dealing with that old stuff anymore. You figured out what doesn't work for you and what you don't want to work for you, and you're setting sail. Like, really setting sail. And there are clouds in there are clouds here, but those look like nice poofy clouds. I can still see like just a little bit of sunlight, and there's some birds there, which means there's something to eat for that black cat when they get where they're going. So that is the Six of Swords for our relationships. We just ain't going to put up with the same shit anymore. We're just going to walk away from that. And I'm going to draw another card on that to see what else is going on there. Oh, okay. So, oh, this is such a pretty card. The Magician. So, you know, pretty much whatever we're leaving behind, it's okay, because we are going to manifest something. Look at that card. I love the look of that. We're going to manifest, and we have the capability and the resources to manifest everything that we need in this new life. And we have the tools to do so. And wow. And when we do, yay, we're on top, and we can look out and just see pure beauty. Yes, yes, manifesting, and just knowing that when we make this decision to go away, you know, like leaving a relationship, and I just thought of an abusive relationship for some reason, but, you know, leaving a relationship like this, you know, lots of times, obviously here, this is what they're taking with them. They're just taking a little bit. And we don't know sometimes where we're going when we go somewhere, when we make those decisions. And that's why we stay in for so long. But it's really good to know that the Magician is here to save the day and can help with anything that we need in the future. So, yay! I love that. I love that. And I love this card. I can't stop looking at it. It's really pretty. It's really pretty in the light too. So, I want to draw one more card and just round this out. This is the thing that I do. It seems like I just have to. So, let's just say, you know, overall, how are we doing so far this many days into Venus in retrograde? Well, we need a rest. We done broke our damn leg chasing after a mouse in the field. We have been running around and taking care of business. The holidays, like I said, I just got busy doing all sorts of things for the holidays, and even creative processes are, you know, heavy during the holidays, right? You're trying to figure out, I mean, creativity in all sorts of ways. Like, how am I going to do this and this and this all at the same time with these people? But so now it's time to take a rest. Take a rest, my friends. Take a rest. Take a rest. I love it. All right. And don't hurt yourself, though. Use those crutches if you need to, okay? All right. So, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed this read. And give me a like. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. Tell me what you think of the cards, at least. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you back soon, I promise. Peace, love, and light, y'all. Take care of yourselves. You're number one.